Hey girl, if you've ever felt overwhelmed on where to start with your healthy habits, I got you. Introducing the Training for Life 21-Day Challenge. Over 21 days, we'll be working on just 3 habits, 10K steps a day, and following a strength training program 3 times a week, a protein focus, and daily gratitude. That's it. This challenge is to help you build momentum and make these healthy habits stick. And we're going to do it together for free inside of my Training for Life app. I'll be giving you a strength training program to follow and bonus habit trainings and more. I'm also gifting you a free 30 days in the app so you can do the challenge with us. So just go to bit.ly/training for life challenge to sign up for your free 30 days. After you sign up and download the app, you'll see where you can register for the challenge and also check out all of the other workouts and habit trainings I have available. Plus, I'll be giving one participant 1 year free inside of the Training for Life app and lifetime access to my signature progressive overload program, Thrive. This is super exciting, friends. We start April 1st, so go to bit.ly/training for life challenge and become a free member of the app, then sign up for the challenge. I can't wait to see where you'll be in 21 days. Okay, let's get into the show. Hey girl, if you're done with dieting and the constant starting and stopping of your healthy habits because, well, life, and you'd rather find a way to train for life instead, then you're in the right place. Hey, I'm Emily, habit and fitness coach and midlife boy mom. I've gone from frustrated dieter to now consistently and confidently living a healthy lifestyle, following the habit hacking systems that I'm now going to teach you. Think of this as atomic habits for women. I'm now helping other midlife moms like you feel and look good in their favorite leggings through all seasons of life, following my habit-based fitness programming. No more dieting, my friend, just training for life. So are you ready to habit hack your health? Then let's do this. You're listening to episode 289 of Habit Hack Your Health. Hey girl, welcome back to the show. I just have to giggle. I've been waiting to hit record for like the past 15 minutes on this episode because my 2 yellow labs, Dexter and Marshall, were just wrestling around like WrestleMania in my office. I actually just posted a reel, some behind the scenes of what recording this podcast looks like. You can follow me on Instagram at Emily Nichols too. It's linked in the show notes, but I like giving you little sneak peeks of that. Like I'm literally in my office with my dogs most of the time. And usually when I go to hit record or I'm on an interview or I'm on a one-on-one call with a client, that's when they start every single time. So I'm glad you're here. I'm glad we're getting this episode recorded. So let's get into it. Now, when I was going through my behavior change specialist certification and training, which pretty much what that means is becoming like an official habit coach, behavior change, there were many frameworks that I learned to really help understand and help apply behavior change for not only myself, but also my clients. And one of my favorite models that I know could be very helpful and useful for you is what we're talking about today. I think it's useful to use a little own self-coaching. So I'm going to give you the model and I'm going to allow you to do some self-coaching. Again, I do work with one-on-one clients to provide you some more customized habit strategy, customized habit loops. Like I seriously take like a bird's eye view of your day and we habit hack this together. So if you're ever interested, go to the show notes. Now, the tool I'm going to share with you today is really helpful to help you reframe your thoughts and feelings when it comes to establishing healthy habits. And thus, you're going to create a stronger habit that will stick. You're going to eliminate the negative and self-limiting beliefs in the meantime as well. But many times our thoughts and feelings, and sometimes our past experiences or failures when it comes to health, really limits us from even trying to implement new habits. Now, I break this down more in my private podcast, Atomic Habits for Women, why we have to do habits differently, and a specific strategy I only share there to help you set some habits, keeping in mind what season of life you're in, and make them stick. Go listen to that at bit.ly/atomic habits for women. Is linked in the show notes as well. So today I want to chat about the CTFAR model. So CTFAR. It's a self-coaching model to help you understand how your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are all interconnected and how they can actually influence outcomes. So let's just start with the basics. I'm going to personalize this a bit more for you when it comes to your lifestyle and habits you have created in order to create healthy habits that will actually stick in your life. Keeping in mind, busy, working, midlife mom, health is important, but you're not sure how to implement because everything's so overwhelming. Okay, so let's break down what the CTFAR model is. So it's an acronym. It stands for cognitive, thinking, feeling, action, and results. So here's a breakdown of each of those components. So C is cognitive. This refers to your thoughts, your beliefs, and your perceptions about a situation. So it's our cognitive process is what shapes how we interpret and make sense of events. Okay, I'm just generalizing this. T stands for thinking. This is the way we process and analyze information and make decisions. It's related to like the reasoning and mental approach we take to really interpret situations in our lives. F is feeling. That's obviously our emotions or feelings that arise as a result of our thoughts and thinking. So for example, if we think something is a threat, it might trigger like anxiety or fear. A is action. This refers to the behaviors, habits, or actions we take as a result of our thoughts and feelings. And our actions are directly influence how we interpret situations emotionally and cognitively. You see how each of these affect one another, right? And then R is the result, the outcome or a result of the action, which in turn can really influence future thinking, emotions, behaviors, positive or negative of results that can really change the cycle for you. So what the CTFAR model really suggests is that to change the result, maybe you're having a negative result in some general area of your life, we often need to address one of the earlier stages, like changing your thoughts or shifting how we feel or modifying your actions or habits. So it's based on the idea that we can shift our whole mental framework to have better outcomes, right? So it can be an effective tool when establishing healthy habits by helping you understand and manage your relationship between your thoughts, feelings, actions, and the results. Here's how you can use each part of the model to support the development of healthy habits, okay? So let's start with C, your thoughts. So you have to first identify any limiting beliefs you have about your ability to build healthy habits. Like, for example, you think, I'm not good at sticking to routines. Healthy habits are too hard or too overwhelming for me. You got to change these thoughts, right? Replace them with empowering beliefs such as I can start small and build consistency, or I am capable of making positive changes one step at a time, right? Just 1% better, right? And then focus on the benefits of the new habit. So for example, if you want to start working out, think about how it will improve your energy, mood, and health, right? It's often the end of that habit loop. You have that cue, routine, reward. We got to lean into how great we feel. Let's talk about thinking. So how you process and interpret. So you need to shift your thinking about the new habit to make it more appealing, right? If you're trying to, for example, have some healthier eating habits, rather than thinking of it as restriction, which is where we always go, right? As elder millennial midlife moms, like we grew up with heavy diet culture influencing the way we view health. And we got to lose the restriction and think of it more as a balance, right? Ways to reframe nourishing your body and feeling better versus restricting and not getting to have any fun foods ever again. And use positive reinforcement on your thinking, right? If you focus on the small successes you're having along the way rather than the difficulties, like I made a healthy choice today, I'm building momentum, that's going to make it stick even more. Right. I was actually just talking with a client. She is really dialed in on her macros right now. She's following my progressive overload programming. She's doing great. And then she found herself at a birthday party. And her old way of thinking was, I can't have birthday cake because I'm trying to lose weight. And I was like, what if you just had a small piece of cake or even just a couple of bites? Like that's you want it, so have it. And don't let it spiral into a guilt shame, right? And she did it and she was like, oh my gosh. That was so much more freeing. I enjoyed the cake. It didn't ruin my progress, and I kept going. Ugh, that's so great. 3, let's talk about feelings, your emotion, right? If you link positive emotions to your new habit, it's going to stick even more, right? This is all about the reward system, changing those neurotransmitters, kind of what we talked about a little bit last week when it came to sugar, craving sugar, right? So let's link some positive emotions to your new habit. So for example, you complete your new habit like a morning walk. We love a morning walk, especially with a weighted vest. Take a moment and feel proud or excited. It's just positive emotion reinforces your desire to repeat the habit, but also anticipate possible resistance or frustration because life will get in the way. So be kind to yourself. If you miss a day or struggle, instead of feeling guilty or frustrated with yourself or that all or nothing, allow yourself to feel determined to get back on track and just treat yourself with a little self-compassion and celebrate those small wins, especially when you are having more positive emotions related to your new habit. Again, you'll be more motivated to keep doing it. Action. So your behavior, your habits. Start small and build progressively. So for example, you're trying to develop a habit of working out. Start with short, manageable sessions and gradually increase the time or intensity. Small actions build to bigger consistency and changes over time, right? We have a lot of great workouts in the fitness library inside of the Training for Life app that can help you do just this. You knew I was going to talk about some habit strategy. Set up some habit loops, right? That reminds you to take action. Have your workout clothes laid out, your shoes, your walking vest, or have a healthy snack ready to go so you don't have to think about after your walk, you know you're going to be hungry, you have something ready to go. And then just be consistent, right? Tracking it is always a really great way to see that data over time. So when the drama of your head gets in the way, like if life gets in the way, you're able to look back on how awesome you've been doing. And then 5, result. The outcome. Track it. Like I was just saying, recognize the results of your action. Positive reinforcement of your behavior. So looking at a habit tracker, even if it's small, celebrate it, and adjust your actions if needed. Sometimes tracking is such a great tool because you're able to look and be like, well, I'm trying to force a walk on Wednesdays, and Wednesdays are just a crazy day for me. My kids get out a little earlier. They got practices I got to run them to. I need to readjust my schedule. And there you go. Girl, this is going to work for you and build so much momentum. If you change your thoughts, your feelings, the habits, the results are going to be there. Okay? So let's give a very specific example. I gave a few different ones. So let's talk about specifically establishing a new exercise routine. You know, fitness is one of my favorite habits. It's a gateway or keystone habit that influences so many other healthy habits in your life. You know, it did for me, that's for sure. So let's do a specific example with the CTFAR model, establishing a new exercise routine. So cognitive. You can say, I believe I can find the time to exercise and it will make me feel more energized and healthy. Thinking. Exercise will not only make me healthier, but it'll boost my mood and help me feel more confident. Feeling. You feel excited and motivated when you think about the benefits of exercise. A, action. You schedule a 20-minute workout into your day, starting with simple activities like walking, stretching. And then R, after a week, you notice that you feel more energized and less stressed. You celebrate it, which encourages you to keep going. Isn't that great? So sometimes we need to sit down and actually have a heart-to-heart with ourselves. What are our thoughts and feelings when it comes to this new habit you're trying to establish, and change it, right? Focusing on changing your thoughts and feelings. You can create really like an internal environment, your thoughts and feelings inside of your own head, that's going to support your healthy habits, right? It helps you move beyond all the obstacles that are going to get in the way, and it's going to drive momentum to help those new behaviors stick over time. So let me know if you give the CTFAR model a try. You can just take out a piece of paper. Like I said, have a little heart-to-heart with yourself. Pick just one habit you want to establish and go through the model, kind of like what I just did with you if you're trying to establish a new exercise routine, for example, and just see what happens, right? When you eliminate the negative and the self-limiting beliefs, and you reinforce that CTFAR model with thoughts and feelings and actions that support who you want to be as a healthy person, girl, it's going to stick, and you're going to see and feel the results because your habits are going to stick. Let me know if this was helpful for you, and just know I'm always rooting for you. I'll catch you in the next episode. I am so proud of you for listening to another episode of Habit Hack Your Health. I don't want you to just feel inspired, but I want you to go take action. To help you do that, go grab a free 7-day trial inside of the Training for Life app. This is habit-based fitness programming that you won't find anywhere else. A full fitness library with workouts programmed around what we need as midlife moms, and habit trainings and accountability community to help you stay consistent no matter what season of life that you're in. Go to trainingforlifeapp.com to start your free 7-day trial, and let's start training for life together. I'm so rooting for you, girl. I'll see you in the next episode.